Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I actually got asked a question about how I record Minecraft videos, and so I'm just going to answer that in how I record videos in general, I guess. So, are you ready? Let there be light. Ta-da! Welcome to my room. This is where all the magic happens, and by that I mean work. But anyways, this is my workstation. As you can see, there's a massive keyboard on there, there's a guitar next to it, there's amps down there. There's two, and a vinyl player, and there's my PC. It is actually a Dell, so yeah. And there's my external hard drive. So, what I actually have here is the PC itself, where all the games are played. I have the MacBook, where all the work is done. I have my monitors, and an extra set as well, two big ones, and a little pair. And I have my sound card, which is an M-Box Mini, where the microphone is plugged into, and also the headphones. So this is plugged into the speakers, but also the PC is plugged into these speakers by this auxiliary cable here. So I can get both MacBook audio and PC audio coming out of those speakers at one time, which is pretty cool. So anyway, let's look at the microphone. That is the mic I'm using. Because it's plugged in, you can't really see it that well, so I actually have a pair. Okay, this is the microphone I use without it, it's not plugged in. It's a Behringer C2. It's an alright microphone. It's not exactly great. It's a pencil condenser. It's mostly flat EQ response, which is really nice. It's pretty much good for anything. Voices, guitars, drums, overheads. It's pretty much good for that. I also have a different microphone that you're more probably used to seeing, but I don't use this one just because it's awkward and heavy. It is an M Audio Nova. I used to use this, but then I just realised I didn't really want to. Both of these are condenser microphones, therefore they need phantom power, which is 48 volts, running through there. So let's have a look around the back. Okay, see where the speakers are plugged in, and that's where the mic's plugged in. There's a little option that says 48 volts, which is phantom power, so that actually powers the microphone. Okay, so I've been talking for about 2 minutes now, so I shall move to the PC where all the Minecraft is actually played and show you how I record the Minecraft video, and then I will move to the MacBook and show you how I record the commentary and edit it all together. So I shall see you on the PC. Okay then, we are on the PC. So as you can see, I've got a standard background, really can't be bothered with anything else, so let's load up Minecraft. Yes, I don't want to always ask that. Okay, let's log in. Okay, at the bottom you can see Fraps is running. Fraps is running at where am I? Movies. To record this gameplay with Fraps, the full version, I need to press the enter key when in game. The enter key will trigger this to record every single frame that's on there, and it tells me the frames per second it's running at. And so it's 30 frames per second. I'm not recording any sound. You can record sound with Fraps. Plug a mic into the front of your PC, set up a stereo mix or something like that. I haven't done that because I don't like it. I couldn't get it to work just because my sound card driver, my DigiDesign, isn't compatible with Windows 7 unless I upgrade to Pro Tools 8, which is stupid. So that's DigiDesign for you, I guess. They just want your money. So let's go out of Fraps. Damn it, I always do that. I need to minimize it. So when I'm in Fraps, I need to, when I'm in Minecraft, I need to press N equals. That is now recording at that many frames per second. Let's go single player, world 5, load it up. Sorry, it takes a while. I had to re-download Minecraft, so let's close that. Okay then, so when I'm in here, I usually press the menu button straight away. I press record on my laptop, and then I do a sync cue where I say I'm going back to game in 3, 2, 1, now. And there we have it. And then I just wait a couple of seconds before I start doing my commentary and playing the game. So that's not bad. It's running a bit choppy because it's for some reason, but it's fine. Let's take equals off because I don't really want that. Hello, pig. No, I'm not doing a Minecraft video. I must quit. Save and quit. So that's how I do that. Then all of the Minecraft videos get stored to a fraps folder, which is there. So all of my Minecraft videos get saved here, and then all these videos move to my E drive, which is handy. Let's see, my E drive is 250 gigabytes, so that's quite handy. Don't know if you want to know much about my PC. Let's see. Oh, geez, I'm running out of space. How do I think it's control panel. Let me just, so you know what I'm working with, I'll see if I can show you my, like, Windows Experience, whatever it's called. I don't know how to find it though. Okay, so I found my Windows Experience. Okay then, so I don't have the greatest PC in the world. I recently upgraded the graphics card, so that's about it. That's all I've done. It's a 4.9, determined by the lowest subscore, which is my processor. Yeah, I need to replace that. But my graphics card, where's my graphics card? Yeah, it's a 6.2, which is awesome. I mean, previously, before I actually replaced it, it was like 3 point something. It was awful. So that is my Windows Experience, and that is my PC. I actually have a GeForce 220 graphics card, which is 1 gigabyte. So it was pretty decent, and it cost me about 40 quid. So let's move over to the MacBook now, and I will show you what happens on there. Okay, I am now on the sorry. I'm now on the MacBook, and we don't actually need to use Logic at the moment. The sound quality might have gone down because I'm using the built-in microphone on my laptop, so you might get a bit of the hum from the laptop, kind of, what's it called, the laptop cooling system, the fans. So first, anyway, let's what I do is I need to go to Applications, I need to go to iMovie HD, and what this does is it loads the last movie that I had, which is in fact Minecraft. So I actually load it up initially, and then I quit out of it, and then I find in my movies file that is the actual iMovie HD file. So I import it by showing package contents, and then going into media, and then I drag and drop all the video files into there, which therefore makes which is what I'm going to make the film out of. So once that is done, I'll go back into iMovie HD, and that loads it, and it asks me if I want to import all these things that have just appeared in the media. It asks me if I want to do like if I want to import trash. So I decide yes, and I put them all here, like all these clips appear here, and then I just drag and drop them back down to there, and then I edit them, and I import my audio files as well. This is the audio file down here. So if I play here,
okay, let's do this.
See,
move the mic a bit. Alright, that'll do, I guess. Okay, I'm going back to game in 3, 2, oh dear, music.
Whoops. Okay, no, we don't want to see it, but that's what I do. I sync it up using this program, and then I go to Share with QuickTime and Compress Movie Expert Settings. Okay, then I have using some different settings in the most recent batches. I'm exporting to MPEG 4. What I used to do, whoops, is convert a movie to QuickTime Movie. So I used to have it at these settings. I used to have it as MPEG 4, about 25 to 30 frames per second, depending on what I'm playing. With medium, 125 frames, so that's every Friday. But that was what I used to do, until I found a better way, which was to move it to MPEG 4 options. 4,000 kilobits a second at that. All of this, these are just all my settings now. That is what makes it HD. if I don't render this as 720 there, it won't be 720 on YouTube. But this is just the initial, you know, exporting it all as one big file. This is going to be like an hour long movie file, so I'm not actually finished yet. So once I've exported that, you can see the approximate size down there. Cancel, cancel, excuse me, exit, don't save. Let's go to iMovie 09. Okay, in iMovie 09, I go to, come on, this is just Reach. I've just done these. I go to the Minecraft. Come on, just go into it. Okay, and then I just drag and drop 15 minutes in from where I want to, and then I just edit it in there. See, I put all the transitions in, make it nice. And then I just bounce it down again using those same settings. Sure, it means I'm compressing it twice, but it's just probably the most easiest way I can do this. I actually didn't talk about Logic, which is what I wanted to do. So that's how I do the videos. So the commentary, this is the commentary I just done on the PC, but the commentary is here. This is huge, right? So what I've done is I've done a bit of processing on it. I used the male radio default thing just because it was interesting, and then I added my own kind. Then I changed them because you never want to keep with the defaults. I find something that's close to what I like, and then I tweak them until I find it. And I added a de-esser. So de-essers are great for getting rid of those S sounds. If you look at a lot of videos, there's these S things come through really loud. So this gets rid of that, which is really interesting. It's just basically like a single band EQ, so to speak, at a certain frequency. So then I have my channel EQ, which is fine. It's not exactly huge. I get rid of the low end because I don't need the low end. There's I actually tried the default and didn't like it, so I changed it a lot. This is nothing like the default. Get rid of a bit of the high because male voices tend to go around the 2K to 5K mark. That is where they are most prominent, but for some reason I didn't do that. I just didn't want too much of a high. Now let's change it to there. Okay, then I compress it. I don't really want to go into a huge amount of details with all these effects and processing because it takes a while to understand, but it's quite a harsh compression. I don't want to go make the audio peak or anything like that, and I want to smooth out all the dynamics because it's just me talking. And then finally, sometimes I add a gain and pitch shift. So that's just to increase the gain, and pitch shift is to just move it up or down a couple of cents to make me sound a little better. So then I bounce. So bounce, yeah, make sure the loop's on, I bounce it down. Usually I bounce it to MP3 because it's YouTube, it's not exactly going to be great quality. And those are just the settings I use because you're not really going to be able to tell the difference on YouTube from a good and bad quality sound too much. I even put the bitrate sampling down in the video render settings to about usually 32. 32,000 samples or 24,000 per second. So that is, I guess, all of the things I do when I make a Minecraft video and when I do videos in general. If I'm doing something like Halo Reach, I actually put a compressor on, and then I use something called ducking by using the side chain. So yeah, so that is using audio 3, and it compresses that. Wait, let's see. Yes, so that'll be the game audio. Theoretically speaking, that'll be my commentary, and then this will be compressing at these settings whenever it peaks on here. So instead of compressing that track or using that waveform, it's using that waveform to compress that track, which is interesting, and it's called ducking. It's used on radio a lot. So I think that's everything about how I record. I hope this will be up tonight, and I hope you found this helpful and interesting. So goodbye.